We, the Palestinian Youth Movement, are the largest organisation of Palestinian and Arab youth in the diaspora. We understand it is our duty within the diaspora not just to watch genocide from afar, not just to highlight what's happening in Palestine, in our home of Palestine. We organise. We organise in Britain. We organise in Italy. We organise in Canada and the US. We organise to open another front within our own countries that we are forced to be here as refugees. We open another front alongside our people at home in Palestine. We organise to confront Zionism wherever it is. We organise to cause a crisis in imperialism, in its heart, in its core. It's been 9 months. 9 months of murder. 9 months of war crimes. 9 months of genocide. It's been 9 months that our political class, that our corporations, that our media have provided cover, political and financial, to Israel for genocide. Against the will of its constituents, against the will of the popular masses of the UK. Shame! 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 Nearly 40,000 have been murdered by trigger-happy, rampaging Zionists. Over 80,000 have been wounded by weapons manufactured here in the UK. Shame! Shame! Tens of thousands are missing or imprisoned, being tortured. Now hundreds of thousands are at risk of death due to disease and famine. This will keep happening until the genocide is stopped. It will keep happening until the blockade, the siege of Gaza by land, sea and air is ended. It is the people who have the power. It is we the people who have the power to jam the cogs of imperialism, to break the machine apart. It is we the people who have the power to confront Zionism wherever it rears its ugly head. As long as the people of Gaza continue to rise, as long as the people of the West Bank continue to rise, so must we! Israel's genocidal intent has never been clearer. They mean to exterminate and displace every Palestinian. Every Palestinian. They forcibly displaced our people, our families, our loved ones. They forced them south. They forced them to the so-called safe zones of Rafah and Al-Mawasi, only then to bomb them, to strike them again, to release that genocide on them again. Shame! Shame! Shame!
Shame! Evil!
Evil.
Evil!
Absolute evil. Now, this isn't some problem that's happening over there. It's not some problem across the seas in the Middle East. No, we have a direct responsibility here in the belly of the beast to take action. All around us is complicity. All around us. Our political classes, our government, both local and national, our educational institutions, our financial institutions, our media, our corporations and industries, their hands are drenched in Palestinian blood. Their pockets are lined with the profits soaked in Palestinian blood. Shame! 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 Now, we, the Palestinian Youth Movement, earlier this month launched a new campaign called Mask Off Maersk. This is an international campaign targeting logistics giant Maersk. Anybody ever heard of them before? Yeah? Anybody not heard of them before? Don't be shy. A few people not heard of you. You're now going to. We will make Maersk a household name. Now, Maersk and other logistics companies are the silent profiteers of the genocide in Gaza, sorry. Logistic companies, specifically Maersk, have long been deeply entwined with the supply chains of death. Throughout this entire genocide, Maersk has transported $300 million worth of weapons components. These weapon components are manufactured across the world, including Europe and the UK. They are then delivered to America to be assembled. Once they are assembled in America, they are then transported to Israel. Maersk transports these weapons, these vehicles of war, of death and destruction through their partnership with the US Department of Defense. Shame! 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 Now, did you know that Maersk has partnered with Bournemouth Airport? What? Did you know that 6 miles away from here, Maersk have decided that Bournemouth Airport is going to be its UK gateway for its international air cargo? No! Do we want blood money to flow through this town? No! Do we want Bournemouth to be the gateway to a company complicit in genocide? No! Shame! 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 Now, we ask you to join us and to stand with us. We ask you to organise. We ask you to organise your workplaces and your unions. We ask you to organise in your local communities, to stand with us and say to Maersk, no more. We demand you end the complicity with genocide. We demand that you end your transport of weapons. If you guys are interested and want to join our campaign, you can find out more on www.maskoffmaersk.com. That's www.maskoffmaersk.com.